friends, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Aaliyah if you're new, and I'm so happy to have you here. Today's video is going to be, of course, the mid-year book freak out tag. I think that's what it's called. Some people say just like book tag, but the questions that I have are from Per Use Project, and it is the book freak out tag, and I'm very excited to be making this video. This year so far I have read 22 books. I'm more than halfway through my goal. My goal is 40 books, hoping to surpass that, but we will see. So far though, I've read 22 books this year, and out of the 22 books, these 8 questions, I have some books for you guys to kind of talk through and would have been my favorite, my most surprised, and all the things. So let's get into it. So I'll have the questions below in the description. First question is the best book I've read so far this year, and that has to hands down be The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. This book was one of my favorite books of the year. I started off the book year strong with a 5-star. This book was tough, hard, but I really love R.F. Kuang's writing. That's like the overarching thing for me, is that she is so descriptive and really takes you along the story. I felt like this book was just so well written. I felt so deeply into the characters. Like I really wanted them to succeed, even though they were very complex, nuanced, deeply, troubled people who were not good or bad. And this is just like a great detailing of what the realities of war is and colonialism, and I really enjoyed this book. I highly recommend. I'm still getting through the Dragon Republic. I will want to say, read the trigger warnings. This book is not for the faint of heart. This book also details a lot of war, so if you guys are not into that, wouldn't read it. But this book was hands down so far the best book I've read this year, and I highly recommend. And honestly, read the series, y'all. Read the freaking series. Next question is the best sequel you've read so far this year, and I couldn't pick one book because I've read quite a bit of sequels. This year has been the year of sequels. I've been finishing off series, and I have to say these 4 books have been some of the best books I've read this year, but also such great sequels. I have to start off, of course, with the Neighbor Favor series, which I read the last 2 books in the series, The Partner Plot and The Love Lyric. These 2 books were so good. I love the Neighbor Favor, so of course these 2 books would have 8 down. So I will say these 2, I feel like The Partner Plot was probably my favorite series, like my favorite out of the series. This one was just so good. I love the childhood lovers to friends. It was just so good. And then The Love Lyric, I think was just, it was okay. I didn't like, oh my gosh, but I think it was a great complete to the series. I think this book needed to be written for the series to kind of wrap it all up. And so I really love these 2. They were so good and so fun, and just like a black love story that I just really appreciated. Now, the next book, you should not even be shocked, but Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. This is Not in Love 2. This book was so good. I gave it a 5 fucking star. I loved this book. I ate it up. Like I ate it up. This book was so good. And I just have to say, any criticism for Ali Hazelwood, leave it at the door, babe. Leave it at the door. Ali Hazelwood is my girl. This is an Ali Hazelwood Stan YouTube channel. We love Ali Hazelwood. And this was just such a great follow-up to Not in Love. I really enjoyed it, the scene, the setting, and it's just the characters. Maya was me. And I love that she was pining over him. Listen, I love a book where the man is pining over the woman, as it should be. But I also love books in which she's pining over the man as well. I feel like it should be equal in a relationship. You guys should both be pining after each other. And so I think that I love reading books in which the guy pined over the girl, but also when the girl is pining after the guy. Love it. Like, so good. This book was so good. I love this follow-up story. I love just being in this world again with Eli, and it's just like, this is so good. This is so good. And lastly, this book was also one of my favorite sequels to a new author that I really, not a new author, but a newer author to me that I really enjoy, which was Spiral by Bal Kabara. I loved this book. I think I read it within a couple of days. Like, this book was so good. It was tea, sister. It was tea. It was very tea, very body tea, very it girl. I love this book. It was so good. I think that this kind of set me off into more sports romance. I did read Collide at the beginning of the year, so it was only natural that when this book came out, I picked it up. Like I said, this book was so good. It was so good. I love the two characters. I love seeing a black woman be loved. We love that. Like, we just love that so much. But I also love that the fact that we got the found family aspect in this too. So I feel like how people feel about Icebreaker is how I feel about this series. Like, the Icebreaker series is how I feel about this series. Like, I just feel like I love that these are a group of hockey players, a group of guys, and falling in love and having this found family. And you really feel that in this book. You really feel it in Collide. So I really enjoyed this sequel, and I'm so excited for the next one. Next question is a new release that you haven't read yet but want to, and that will have to be, of course, When Javi Dumped Mari. And I actually was able to go to the author talk with Mia Sosa, and it was so, first of all, love her story, her journey, love her. But she was just such a great author to talk to. I felt like there was not any spoilers, but I also feel like I know the story, and I just can't wait to dive into it. This book did just come out, and I'm so excited to get a read of this. She also signed this book, which I think is very special, and just like, she signed it, which is very great. I cannot wait. This is on my July TBR, which is when I'm filming this. And so I'm so excited to get to this month. It's going to be really great. And yeah, I'm very excited to get into her books. I have never read any of her books before. So this is just like really fun and kind of finding a new author, a newer author to me, that I'm really excited to dive into her books. And hopefully this book is really good, because I would love to dive into all her books and her catalog. So very excited for this book, very excited to read this. Next question is most anticipated release of the second half of the year. That has to be Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Girl, I screamed a scream when she posted that it comes out this year, baby. I am so excited. Don't Play Me, love it. Another book will also be the next book in Deanna Gray's series, which the Mando Hawk series. If you guys haven't read Study Disposition or Team Players, I highly recommend. I'm so excited for the third book in this series. I cannot wait. It comes out in September. I will be purchasing it. I need to honestly purchase the rest, like the whole series. Like, I need to purchase the first two books, but I definitely will be doing that. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. So those are two books that I'm very looking forward to coming out, and that I will be reading ASAP when they do come out. The next question is my biggest disappointment of the year, and that has to probably be Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I bought the special edition copy of this. I thought I was going to love it. I'm not going to lie to you. This took me weeks to read and finish. Once I really got into the story, But I will say this, like, kind of like Iron Flame, this was very confusing at the end. There were too many, I think that there were too many perspectives. I think there were too many people, like, going about, and it was just too much going on, and I didn't love it. And so I was kind of disappointed in this book, because I thought I would really like it. I thought this was going to be a book that I really enjoy, but it just wasn't it for me. And I don't know if I'm going to finish the rest of the series. I know she's taking a break in between, but I seriously have to, I don't know, I probably will read the rest of the series, but I probably won't be buying the physical books anymore, just because if I don't like it, I'm not going to buy it, because I don't want these books on my shelves, because I don't care about them. But yeah, this was just like such a huge disappointment. Very sad about it, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. The next question is my biggest surprise, and that would be Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. That book ate down. It ate down. T, sister T. It ate down. It was so good. It was such a 5-star read for me. It was up there with Poppy War. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed that book. Not only was it just like a fun book to read, very just like, I read it in the spring, and it gave such good fall vibes. Like, it was such good fall vibes, and very creepy, but it was so entertaining. Like, the worms weren't creepy to me, but I just loved it. I love that they didn't get together until like way into the book, like 70% into the book. Really appreciated that. But I love how she set the scene, and it just felt so good. Like I enjoyed all of it. I will say read the trigger warnings. Read the trigger warnings. But it was such a good book and I really enjoyed it, and it honestly was a big surprise because I decided to listen to it because I was like, you know, I need a book to listen to, and I love Heather McLary and she has recommended this book before. So I was like, let me just pick it up and see if I like it. And I immediately fell in love with it. Listened to it while I was working all day. I mean, I finished that book within like 2-3 days because I just nonstop listened to it. It was so good. I highly recommend that book, and I honestly need to read more of Carrie Lake's books because she, love her down, sister girl, Carrie Lake, you are that sister. So yeah, it was a big surprise, and I'm highly excited, and I just highly recommend the book. Okay, so the next question is my fave new author. That would have to be a couple of people. So first, I will say, of course, Val Kabara. This author is so good. I love her books, and so I'm so excited to continue reading this series. But I just love her writing, and I think she's an amazing author, and I'm very excited to read more by her and kind of dive more into her books. So I really loved her. The next author is Carrie Lake, of course. I love Not the Cadia. I can't wait to read more by Carrie Lake. It was such a good book, and I'm so excited to dive into her catalog. The next and last question is newest fictional crush. That would have to be Connor Harkis from Problematic Summer Romance. I love that man down. Sorry, I love that man down. Sorry, I love that man down. I love that man down. The way that he loves Maya. The way that he loves her. Oh, I love him. Your Honor, Your Honor. I love him. No, Your Honor, I love him. Oh, that man. I have a little crush on him. Such a man. What a man. A good man. That's how I feel about Connor. Yeah, I love that man down. Love that man down. So, Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This was so much fun. I can't wait to the end of the year book tag video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.